Hello everybody, Tanisha coming to you guys with our science for this year. So you guys, like I've already said, I got a really good deal to the Magic School Bus Science Club, and it was, I want to say it was 45 or maybe 50 for the year. I don't remember because I got it so long ago, but I started in January, so we will go from January to December, and then I will honestly do it again next year. I haven't opened any of these kits up because we didn't use them this year. This past year we used Mystery Science, and if you're interested in my review and update on that, then check below for the blog post for the video and the update. But anyways, guys, I'm so excited to be using Magic School Bus this year for science in conjunction with what we're already doing. So our experiments will mainly come from the Magic School Bus. And then, you know, with Magic School Bus, there's going to be a movie to go along with that. So I got the whole Magic School Bus complete series. They had them on sale. I want to say it was like $29 for all of the Magic School Buses. This is every Magic School Bus ever. I'm excited about that. My son picked up a couple of these books when we did our reading program this summer. We got some free books, so he grabbed these. He's really excited about doing Magic School Bus for science. In addition to Magic School Bus, we have some books here that came with the My Father's World ECC. So we have the Living World Encyclopedia that we'll be pulling from based on what they offer. We're going to do that as well. The Great Animal Search. Now, our main science, as far as science lessons, will be coming from the properties of ecosystems. So this is where we will get our science lessons from, and then we will do things based off of that. But our fun experiments is going to come from the Magic School Bus, because that's all this is just science experiments. So we're going to be doing properties of ecosystems. I've heard a lot of people say this was too much for their children. This is better for junior high students. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at anything yet. I'm just organizing right now. So I'm going to be looking at it next week as I pull them and create lessons. If you guys are interested in sample lesson plans or how I pulled from this for my son's age, let me know and I will create a video about that. But I'm interested in seeing, because I've always heard through the reviews and through the couple of groups I'm in that this is too much. But we'll see. I'm not worried about it being too much. I'm actually excited about that. I do know too that people have been getting a lot of the animal books. There's a big book of animals stuff people pulled from. I didn't want to do that because that's just workbooks, and y'all saw I have too many workbooks as is. So I went to Amazon and I used the DK Smithsonian's Animal Visual Encyclopedia, and I made sure to get the updated version, the most recent printout. So this just has a lot of different animals in it. Instead of me getting the big book of animals, we have this. I also pulled their Encyclopedia of Animals, and this is the same exact thing. It just has a lot of different animals in it and things about them and all that good stuff. So I got this used as well. Both of those used were $6 a piece. And now this one right here, guys, I can't even lift it because it's so huge. I'm gonna leave it right here, honey. This is the Animal, the Definitive Guide, and I can go ahead and take this off. This came used, and this, I want to say it's like 40, but I got this used for $7, and it's used like new. I was really surprised. I jumped on that. Somebody was sleeping when they posted that, but I sure jumped on it. And I like it because this is really goes in depth about different animals. So this is what we're going to use for our animal books instead of the big book of animals or the complete book of animals, which is something like this. Is just the complete book of animals. So instead of using that for age appropriate stuff, we're challenging him this year. My husband wants him to do an animal a month where he will create a report about the animal, learn about the animal habitats and all that stuff, create the habitat. And I'll be able to reuse all of these encyclopedias for the other children. And as they get updated, I will update them as well. So in addition to pulling from the couple of things you saw, you guys were like, no workbooks? Come on now, y'all know me better than that. You know I got a couple of workbooks now. So I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. It's Science Experiments and Inventions. And it says grades 4 through 6, but we'll see. But we're going to be using this year, just pulling if we have the time to pull from this for science experiments. If not, I always have number 2 and number 3 to use this for, and it was $1. The Spectrum Science book, I really liked it when I looked at it from Mardell. Now, I didn't get it from Mardell because Mardell is expensive. I bought this from christianbook.com. Even Amazon was expensive. christianbook.com has these for $7. And then Mardell has their Spectrum books starting at $12. So this just has a lot of science terms, a couple of lessons and things like that. So I'm going to be pulling from this to reiterate whatever we learning or whatever we're going over in properties of ecosystems, and just ensuring that he has a good understanding of science vocabulary. And then last but not least, I am so excited. I got the Applying the Standard STEM books, and this is Plan and Create and Communicate, Improve, Imagine, Ask. I'm so excited. So this is just basically science experiments, and I love it because he doesn't have to write in it. We have a science notebook. We are able to create different things based on the STEM process. So I really look forward to that. I cannot wait for him to build these things. And that's what I'm really excited about for science this year, is that he's able to just do it, not necessarily on his own, but he's able to look at these instructions, read everything, and he's able to work through it, because I am so nervous about how I'm going to work with the toddler and the new toddler, the new number 1-year-old and my number 2-year-old. My 2-year-old. So I'm just so nervous about how that's going to work out, but I'm excited about it. So I got the 3rd and 4th grade version of this book. It's the exact same things. I guess the 4th grade won't be a little bit harder, but I guess it depends on what you think is hard or what you don't think is hard. So I'm excited. But that's what we are doing, guys, for science. Again, I am pulling from these 4 things. We are doing Magic School Bus mainly for experiments. I got all of these animal books to coincide with properties of ecosystems here, and then of course we have the couple of books that came with the curriculum. So this is what I look forward to doing. If you have any questions, again, comment below, guys, and then let me know what you want to ask. If you want me to show you how I put together lessons based off of this, or what my Father's World suggests, and if it's you want to review just on this, if it's too hard for somebody in 3rd or 4th grade, let me know. And this is the new updated edition. Other than that, check the blog post below. It should have every video that we've done covering our 2016 curriculum. Again, our theme for this year is Think Big. So this is how we're thinking big in science. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.